Ladies and gentlemen, we finally have details on the Season of Light and events that are happening throughout the month of September. I'm Alex Gum, aka Cheeklay, and welcome to Pokemon Go Ahead.
Yes, let's go! Shiny UC back to back! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Before we start talking about the Season of Light, we got some details about another Safari Zone in Asia. We talked about one in Taipei City, we talked about another one in Goyang, South Korea, and just recently, Pokemon Go announced another Safari Zone happening in Singapore from November 18th through the 20th, featuring Maractus, Pikachu with a purple shirt, and the release of Shiny Purloin. That's all the details that we have for that, so without further ado, we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna start talking about the Season of Light and everything you need to know about the month of September. The Season of Light is mainly going to be featuring Cosmog, a little nebula Pokemon that will evolve into either Solgaleo or Lunala. It's gonna have a big part in a special research. Once it starts on September 1st, we're gonna do part of the special research, and then again on October 5th to continue it, and then continue the rest of it on November 23rd. Throughout the Season of Light, there's also gonna be nebulous skies. So you're gonna see like the Milky Way, stars, periodically throughout the event, which I think is actually pretty cool. And then of course, every time we have a new season, we have a set of different Pokemon that are spawning in different habitats. So for City, we have the following Pokemon that you see on the screen. Same thing with the Forest Pokemon. Then over here, we have deserts. We also have like beaches and water and rivers. And then of course, we have some of the following spawns in the Northern Hemisphere. And then we also have spawns in the Southern Hemisphere. We also have some eggs that are gonna be hatching for the next 3 months. So from September 1st through December 1st, we have the following Pokemon for the 2-kilometer eggs, the following Pokemon for the 5-kilometer eggs, the following from the 10-kilometer eggs, and then of course, if you do the 5-kilometer, 10-kilometer adventure sync, you're also going to be getting these following Pokemon from those egg hatches. Honestly, the 5-kilometer eggs, in my opinion, are actually looking pretty good. So for the Season of Light, we do have some seasonal bonuses. One is increased damage for Pokemon when you're doing remote raids, guaranteed gifts from Pokestops and gyms. We also have increased incense effective while moving. That doesn't really change it a lot. We also have up to 2 free raid passes per day spinning gyms, photos, disc, which I don't think we had in the last season. I could be wrong about that. We also have additional items for Research Breakthrough. I think one of them is a remote raid pass guaranteed each time you unlock a Research Breakthrough weekly. Also, we have increased Stardust rewards for Research Breakthrough and extra Stardust from opening gifts. Now let's talk about everything that is happening in September, because the first thing that's going to happen is going to be on Thursday, which is the Research Breakthrough, and the Research Breakthrough encounter is going to be Medicham. It also says right here, 1 premium raid pass, which sounds like it's going to be guaranteed, and you can complete everything until October 1st, you know, to get at least 4 or 5 encounters of Medicham. I don't think it's going to be shiny, but it kind of hints that we're going to get a Mega, so we'll talk more about that in a second. The 5-star raid bosses, these are actually pretty good. We have Deoxys from September 1st to the 13th. All 4 forms. If you're lucky, you can get a shiny. We'll talk more about Deoxys because there's a lot going on with this one. Also, September 13th through the 27th. We don't know what the raid bosses are going to be, but we're going to assume it's going to be Solgaleo and Lunala. It kind of depends on the Research Breakthrough, but we'll have to wait and see. Also, September 27th through October 8th is Yveltal, and if you are lucky, for the first time ever, you can get a shiny Yveltal. I have been waiting for a long time for the Generation 6 Legendaries to have shinies, so we're going to assume right away in October we're going to get Xerneas. We have Mega Raids, and I'm mentioning about Mega Medicham because, as you see on here, it says that we have Mega Ampharos from September 1st to the 6th, and then we have 2 unknown Mega Bosses from September 6th to the 27th. So the first one from September 6th to the 16th, we don't know what it's going to be, but we're going to assume it's Mega Alakazam because of a constellation thing on Twitter that people have been predicting what's going to be featured for this event. And then September 16th to the 27th, also another one that has not been mentioned. But I do think it's going to be Mega Medicham because when you think about it, Medicham is a Research Breakthrough. A lot of people are also saying Mega Aggron, which is possible. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And then finally, September 27th through October 8th is Mega Lopunny, recycled once again. Just a reminder, if you guys are planning on doing Safari Zone in Goyang, South Korea, it's from September 23rd to the 25th. So if you didn't buy your ticket and you didn't get your plane ticket, make sure you do so. Then we have a list of events that are happening throughout the month of September. Starting this Saturday, September 3rd, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. is the Inkay Limited Research. We're gonna talk more about that in just a second. But we have a full calendar of what is going on throughout the month of September. September 6th through the 12th, Sidekick Spectacular. Last year was not the best Sidekick Spectacular event in my opinion. So with the release of Shiny Inkay and potentially a new Mega, this could be a better event, but we'll just have to wait for details sometime during the weekend. September 10th is called Clefairy Commotion. And this is from September 10th from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. So that's on a Saturday. It kind of makes it sound like it's a 3-hour spotlight hour. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But it does involve Clefairy. So we'll have to see what's going on. Now, I did say that we're having Deoxys in raids from September 1st to the 13th. And it's going to have a raid hour from 6 to 7 on September 7th, which I think that is a Wednesday, if I'm right. But it's also going to have its very own raid day on Sunday, September 11th from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. So we're getting more raids for Deoxys. This gives you a better chance and more shiny odds to go after it. Because remember, Deoxys is a mythical, therefore you can't trade it. So you got to get your own shiny Deoxys. And then we don't know what this is called, but it's called Test Your Metal. This is from September 16th through the 21st from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. local time. I don't even know if this is like a steel type event. It just kind of sounds like it's metal to me, but we'll have to wait. I think Aeron has a spotlight hour during that week, but we'll have to wait for more details in the next couple of weeks. And then September 18th, we still don't know what the Pokemon is going to be featured, but it is going to be a community day. And instead of 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., it's going to be from 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then finally, the last event that is happening in the month of September is the fan favorite Fashion Week. And this is from September 27th through October 3rd. So it's still going to go a little over after September. This features a lot of costume Pokemon, which in my opinion, I'm not a huge fan of. But hopefully they drop shiny Furfrou, because they dropped Furfrou last year. Just needed a new shiny. I would like to get something that's not a costume Pokemon, but if we get shiny costume, then, you know, so be it. And of course, we have raid hours. It's pretty much every single Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. We've already talked about Deoxys from September 7th, all 4 forms, plus a raid day on September 11th, which is a Sunday. So that's a pretty special one. And then we don't know what the raid bosses are going to be for September 14th and September 21st, but those are the raid hours going to be. We'll have to wait till like the next week or two to find out what the next raid bosses is. I'm going to guess it's going to be Solgaleo and Lunala, but we could be wrong about that. And then September 28th, the day after Yveltal comes into raids, is going to be having its raid days. And again, it's a new shiny. I'm really happy about that. And then finally, spotlight hours are looking pretty good this month, because August, it was kind of a lackluster. But we have Munna to start off on September 6th from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. 2 times Stardust for catching a Pokemon. Also, Munna was recently released as a shiny during the bonus finale. So if you didn't buy a ticket or you didn't get a shiny during the bonus finale last weekend, this is your chance to get a shiny Munna. Also note that there's no shiny increase or shiny rates that have been boosted during these spotlight hours, but you could potentially get a shiny if you're lucky. September 13th, we're going to be having Ralts. This is going to be the same time that we're going to be having the Sidekick Spectacular event. It's going to be 2 times XP for catching Pokemon, and it'll also be really good to grind up on Ralts Candy and XL Candy, because Ralts has 2 evolutions that both can Mega Evolve, which are Mega Gardevoir and Mega Gallade. So take advantage of that spotlight hour if you can. We also have Aeron, September 20th. This is going to be around the Test Your Metal event. Like I said, I think it'll involve steel types, and I think this kind of sets my point. We have Aeron, and maybe someday we'll get Mega Aggron. We'll find out, who knows. But 2 times candy for catching Pokemon, which will be really good for Aeron's sake, because Aggron is those top steel type attackers and rock type attackers, and we'll get a Mega. And then finally, Minccino on September 27th. This is actually going to be the same day when the Fashion Week is going to be starting, and it's 2 times candy for transferring Pokemon. So if you do a mass transfer before, you catch Minccino at 6 o'clock, then you can get those extra candies, and then you'll be able to Shiny Hunt from Encino if you still need it. Now, I did say we're going to talk about the Inkay Limited Research Day that is happening this Saturday, September 3rd. Here's the thing, guys. I work on that day, but we're going to try to nail it down for like a half hour during a lunch break. So we're going to try our best to see if we can get this because Shiny Inkay is going to debut. And there's going to be some limited tasks where we're going to be able to get an Inkay or Shiny Inkay. And then there's also some like dark types that are spawning. There's like a 2x candy bonus. There's also like, what else was there? There's like various dark types in the wild. And what else is there? Increased chances of encountering a Shiny Inkay. So like, it's very, very crucial that we at least do a little bit of this so we can guarantee a Shiny Inkay. Guys, that's going to be it for today's video. That is a lot. Season of Lights is looking pretty good. And then the next month is going to be the Halloween season, which I'm really excited for. Hopefully that we get a Shiny Litwick Community Day. That is a community day that we've been asking for a very, very long time. Not to mention that we also have a Halloween event going on. And there's a lot of other things that we don't know what's going to be happening throughout the rest of the season. So guys, let me know in the comments below, are you excited for Season of Lights? And with that, guys, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.